Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this class, we will talk about an adverb phrase. So, what exactly is an adverb phrase? What's your opinion? Well, adverb phrases, like adverbs, they modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Let me give you an example. If I say, he teaches well. Now, he is a pronoun, right? Teaches is a verb and well is an adverb. Why well is an adverb? Because it is telling us or it is modifying the verb teaches. So that is the reason why well is an adverb. What if I split well, adverb well, into 3 or 4 parts in this way? Read the sentence number 2. He teaches in a good manner. Now I have replaced well into a phrase in a group of words, right, in a good manner. So now we are dealing with a group of words, and whenever we are talking about a group of words, it is either phrase or a clause, and it is a phrase because there is no subject over here. Now, in a good manner, can you recognize whether it is a noun phrase or adverb or what type of phrase it is? Actually, it is modifying the verb teaches, right? So, as it is modifying the verb teaches, that's the reason why it is referred, that is, it is actually functioning like an adverb. So, it would be an adverbial phrase. Now, it is an adverbial phrase. I haven't said that it is an adverb phrase. Actually, there is a slighter difference between an adverb and adverbial phrase. Inshallah, we will cover the difference between an adverb and adverbial phrase soon. But wait a minute. If we observe this phrase in a good manner is starting with a preposition. In is a preposition, so it should be a prepositional phrase. So whether it is a prepositional phrase or an adverbial phrase, actually it is both. How? We know that a prepositional phrase may function like an adverbial phrase or an adjectival phrase, right? And if you want to learn more about prepositional phrases, you can see my video, you can watch my video. I will share the link on the description box, inshallah. Okay ji, one thing more. Your adverb phrases may give you an answer of how or where or when or why the action takes place. For example, how the action takes place. The answer of this how would be an adverb phrase or adverbial phrase. Let me give you an example. If I say he teaches very well. Now, in what manner does he teach? How does he teach? He teaches very well. So very well is an adverb phrase. Now, it is not an adverbial, it is an adverb phrase. I will tell you the difference inshallah soon. So an adverb phrase can give you an answer of how the action is carried out. If we talk about another example, an adverb phrase can also give you an information of where does the action takes place. For example, Asim teaches at Beria College. So where does Asim teach? At Beria College. So at Beria College is what? A prepositional phrase that is functioning like an adverbial phrase. So it is an adverbial phrase. Adverb or adverbial phrases also give you an information about when the action takes place. For example, Asim teaches in the morning. So when does Asim teach? In the morning. So in the morning is again an adverbial phrase. And they can also give you an answer of why, right? For example, Asim teaches to earn money. Now, what is the reason why Asim teaches? To earn money. So this infinitive phrase, as it is starting from a to infinitive, is acting like an adverb, so it would be an adverbial phrase. And Like adverbs, adverbial phrases can provide information with regard to time, place, degree, manner, frequency, reason, comparison, etc. Now let's find out the difference between an adverb phrase and adverbial phrase. So let's see. An adverb phrase modifies verbs, adjectives, or adverbs, whereas an adverbial phrase functions like adverbs, modifying verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Let's have a glimpse on two examples, then it will be easy to understand. Example number one, he was shouting very loudly. Now I have highlighted very loudly in green. It means that it is an adverb phrase. But why it is an adverb phrase and not an adverbial phrase? Because loudly is an adverb. Why? Because it is giving you more information about a verb. And very is also an adverb. Why? It is modifying another adverb, loudly. So both the words are adverbs. That is the reason why very loudly is an adverb phrase and not an adverbial phrase. Let's talk about another example. They will leave in the morning. Now, in the morning, it is a prepositional phrase for sure, but this prepositional phrase is functioning like an adverb phrase. How? Because in the morning is modifying the verb leave. So in the morning should be an adverb phrase, but there is no adverb over here. So it functions. This group of words is actually functioning like an adverb phrase. So that is the reason why it would be an adverbial phrase. Right? Okay, ji, let's find out and let's recognize where is an adverb phrase, and we will also see why the group of words is an adverb or adverbial phrase. Sentence number one, please meet me at the parking. अब आप देखो at the parking में मुझे कोई adverb नजर तो नहीं आ रहा, but at the parking, this whole phrase is answering the question of where, right? And we know that an adverb phrase may give you an answer of how, where, when, and why the action is being carried out. So yes, it is answering the question of where, take a where to meet, right? So yes, it is an adverbial phrase, and you know it cannot be an adverb phrase, right? Sentence number two. Pardon me. Asim was scolded for his non-serious attitude. So why he was scolded? Why he was scolded, right? For his non-serious attitude. So for his non-serious attitude is again an adverbial phrase. It is an adverbial phrase. Let's talk about third sentence. This plant flowers once every year. When this plant flowers? Once every. So it is the answer of when. So again it is an adverb phrase, not an adverbial. Adverb, because all of the words are adverbs. Next sentence. He speaks to everyone in a peaceful manner. In which manner? In a peaceful manner, right? So again it is an adverbial phrase. Why? Because it is giving you an answer of how. Next sentence. She is working in the garden. Acha ji. In the garden is a prepositional phrase. Why? It is answering the question when, right? As I told you earlier, an adverb or adverbial phrase can be an adverbial phrase of time, place, manner, frequency, degree, etc. So let's recognize the type of adverb or adverbial phrase in the following sentences. Sentence number one, he called her outside the library. So what's your opinion? Outside is an adverb of place. So that's the reason why outside the library is an adverbial phrase of place, right? Sentence number two. She has been preparing for her presentation since morning. It is very much easy. Since morning, it is an adverbial. It is an adverb phrase of time, right? Adverbial phrase of time. Adverbial phrase of time. Okay, I ran as fast as possible. In what manner? I ran as fast as possible. So it is an adverbial phrase of manner. Another sentence, time flies very quickly. Now, quickly is an adverb, and why it is modifying flies, and very is an adverb, why it is modifying this adverb quickly. So it would be an adverb phrase of manner. Let's talk about another sentence. Sam visited her mom regularly at the hospital. Sam visited how often? Regularly. So regularly at the hospital is an adverbial phrase of frequency. If we talk about sixth sentence, it was extremely cold last winter. Now, extremely cold, extremely is an adverb of degree and cold is an adjective. So extremely cold would be an adverbial phrase of degree. Another sentence, he was scolded for his non-serious attitude. Why he was scolded? What was the reason for his non-serious attitude? So for his non-serious attitude is what? An adverbial phrase of reason. And the last sentence, today the weather is colder than usual. So than usual, what's your opinion? It is a comparison. It is an adverbial phrase of comparison. Right. That's all from my side, Ji. I'm sure you have learned something new. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.